Gamers. Gamers. Hello, gamers. It's I. Tis me. We're gonna play something different today. Something different. We're playing Flight of Nova, and it has controller support, which is amazing. So it's a spaceflight game where you take control of a spaceship and you fly around in the demo a certain planetoid, and you do a couple missions. We're gonna see if we can get through all of these in a reasonable manner. So, first mission is a first landing. Very nice. Let's just go ahead and get to it. I did play a little bit of this game just so I can understand how the controls work. In each mission, the controls are slightly different, but I'll probably go over that as we play. So, first landing, here we go. Alright. Coming in hot. I like it. Picasso. Oh. So I'm going to do thruster lock. And I'm just going to bring the throttle up here a little bit so we can continue to fly forward. And yeah, so this is our spaceship. It's pretty cool. I like it. Like the design. Very nice. And of course we can switch the camera.
Throttle up.
Yeah, right. But it's kind of cool. We can just kind of zip through the atmosphere. And on the inside as well. We're traveling at a moderate pace. Mach 1. It's pretty cool. Huh. Orbital objects. Well, I'm not exactly in orbit, so there's nothing I can do about that. Let's just find a flat place to land. Probably over these mountains.
With air density, kind of realistic the game.
Yeah, because I think your speed and air density depend on a lot of things that take into consideration. You don't want to go too fast or you'll break up in lower atmosphere. You also try not to go too slow or you'll fall like a brick. This thing doesn't look exactly aerodynamic, or at least ideally. Right over here, and I don't want to pull up too hard or else my pilot will black out and then I'll die. Our vertical speed is dropping at a decent rate. Don't want to drop it too hard, too fast. I'm gonna ease back on the throttle here. Okay. Where's our altitude? Altitude under 1,000 meters. That's pretty good. I'm going to pitch up one last time. Throttle back down. Just kind of bleed off some of that energy. And then once we get close enough to the surface, I'll go ahead and activate the VTOL thrusters. Probably a little bit lower, honestly. I know. Alright, go ahead. Switch over. Ooh. Well, not the worst
The
landing.
planet is called NBA, Happy Face. When I hear NBA it reminds me on the National People's Army of GDR, former East Germany.
Oh, fun fact. Didn't know that. Well, it looks like we completed the mission. We landed on the surface. Pretty neat. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So this next one is a surface run. I think we have to transport cargo from A to B. Should be pretty self-explanatory. We've done this before on the Kerbal Space Program series. It's just a different game. In fact, this is exactly what I do.
And every time with DDR RAM GDR is DDR in German. Happy Face.
That's funny. Alright, it looks like we're locked out of other things. Kind of reminds me of Star Citizen. Or, not Star Citizen, what's that other game? Elite Dangerous, where you go to spaceports and you pick up missions and stuff. Another game I want to play. Okay. So it looks like... Oops. Well, I guess I can't do that yet. It looks like our destination's over that way.
I'm downloading the game. We'll try it later during my night shift.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Demo.
Yeah, the demo's free. Definitely give it a try. We're gonna go ahead and take off though. So, undock. There we go. Alright. Let's just go ahead and depart. T-lock. Alright, we're high enough. Switching over to air breathing mode, or cruise mode. And there we are. And Mach 1. And reduce our thrust a little here. She's a little nose heavy. She wants to dive down. That's okay, I can compensate. Maybe they should have added a flaps button. Cruising at Mach 1. No biggie. Just delivering cargo. Although I feel like it's not as fuel efficient as like a helicopter, because that's a lot of hydrogen we're just blasting out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and reduce throttle. As we break out of Mach 1. And switching over to VTOL. Okay, now we're just gonna level out here. Back up just a touch. I know what I'm doing, stop yelling at me. purchased.
Tell the truth, you have been practicing the game already.
No,
Happy
no.
face.
Honestly, I only played it for like 10 minutes to understand the controls. But that's it. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a pro. I'm just a pro gamer. Deliver the cargo. That's right.
True flight master.
That's right. Alright, 5 minutes, not bad. Okay. Orbital mine. Sure, let's do that one. Alright. Reach platform 2 and dock. Stay inside the yellow marks on the platform. Okay. To trigger the docking capture, you'll need to keep your ship perfectly still. Okay, that's just what I did. Oh, wait! What? Okay. I don't know what that control is for. Fuel is... Oh, we don't have fuel. We're just using RCS. Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better. Undock. Alright, so RCS pitch. Alright, we have pitch. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside the cockpit for this one. We have a roll. X kill rotation. Sweet. And then left shoulder is RCS yaw. Okay. And then right. Kill rotation. Alright. And then A is forward. Cool. And left trigger is backward. Alright. RCS left. I see it. Okay. Then up and down. Alright. And we know all the controls now, so let's just go ahead and bring her in. Oh, sweet, camera. Alright. Forward. Down. Aha! There's my indicator. Now this is Kerbal Space. This I can do. So I'm just moving from one part of the station to the other. That's cool, I guess. I think that camera's for underneath. I think it's for directly underneath. Alright, just gonna speed things up a little bit. And go down slightly, so we can at least line ourselves up with the platform closer. Docking Bay 2. Okay. So we're now underneath. We're getting close to underneath. Alright. I think we're pretty... oh. Not quite.
Pretty oh.
And... I believe that's a touchdown. Not quite. Can't see. There we are. Now we have contact. And there it is. 6 minutes. Nice. Nice. Mission complete. I like it. Alright, finally! Hot re-entry. Let's see what this one's all about. Reach planet surface. Check your fuel before undocking. Land anywhere on the planet. In one piece. Whoa! This sounds like fun. This is definitely up my alley. Ooh. Nice, nice. Where is this camera? Is it just floating out in space? Where's my ship? It's not on that platform. Oh well. Well, looking at our H2, we're at 97%. That's good. About 185 kilometers above the planet's surface. Traveling real fast. We're going to go ahead and undock and perform a retrograde burn, which will put us into a configuration where... Undocking. A configuration where we can re-enter the atmosphere probably around Mach 18, Mach 20, something like that. So we're going to boost away from the station now. And we're going to get to a safe distance before we activate our engines and burn away. Okay, moving away at about 3.5 meters per second. And for reference, the landing pad is about 178, 180 meters away. My indicator is straight above. Let's check out where we are in space. Not too bad. So, what we're going to do is we're going to boost away from the station. And we are going to turn our thruster lock on for our engines. All right. I'm going to slowly pitch and roll back. To the angle we want to be in.
Did you watch the latest Falcon Heavy launch? It was incredibly, I even showed it to my dad and he liked it.
I did not, but I heard it was really cool. Just because I think it was launching at the time I was at work, so I wasn't able to see it. But I did see the highlights. Always cool to see a Falcon Heavy. I wish I'd seen one in person though. I think that's kind of like on a bucket list of mine. Okay. I think we're facing... Whoa. I think we're facing retrograde now. Let's go ahead and fire up those engines. Whew. 7 Gs. We're going home. Alright, I say that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn around so we don't drown.
The delay between the two booster was cool, so you could see the first one's landing burn from the second one.
Oh
Happy
yeah,
face.
yeah, the landing of the two boosters. Yeah, that was really cool. Okay. Alright, here comes the hard part. I don't know when the atmosphere starts. Couldn't tell you. But our altitude is dropping.
Seems it's as big as Earth, BC of velocity.
Yeah, gravity seems to be close. It's 9.61 meters per second squared instead of 9.82. So it's ever so slightly less gravity than Earth. Not quite. But it does have an atmosphere. And that's what we got to worry about. Alright. Looks like our altitude is approaching 110 kilometers. Oh, yep, I see atmosphere. Okay. So we have to really watch that temperature. Make sure we don't dip too deep or too shallow, because if we go too shallow, we'll skip out of the atmosphere. And we have to do this all over again. Okay. Starting to see some atmospheric effects. Display is changing. Oh, no, don't want that. No, go back to cruise mode. So we're now at atmospheric mode. I can start to hear the wind, and our temperature has definitely increased. You can go ahead and pull us up a little bit here. Nope. Nope. It's a little hot. Not too hot. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. I'm pulled up. Heat warning. Pulling G's. Oh, she hot. Oh, she real hot. Did a little bit of a skip, but that's okay. Lost about 1,000 meters per second. Cruising at Mach 14 and a half. Not too bad. Alright, temperature is now increasing again. I want to keep that stick pulled up just a little bit. Here comes the heating. and try and keep my rate of descent below 200. Okay, we're at Mach 11.69. Doing good. Mach 8. Alright, Mach 6. I think the worst is over. I think we can descend a little more courageously. Holding steady eastward. Mach 3. Mach 2. Good to go. Alright. Go ahead and activate our engines here. Maintain Mach 1 status while we try and find a landing spot. Right here, actually. It's a pretty good spot as any. Alright, we're now below Mach 1. Right about here is good. Go ahead and pull that thrust back. We're not falling too far down. Yep. Alright. And switch. Thrusts up. Thrust down a little. Alright, easy does it. Easy does it. I can't see on the inside. There's not enough stuff to look at. And there we are. Easy peasy! And that is how you deliver a pizza. Alright. That game was pretty fun.
Good job.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Well, that's the demo. I'd like to see the full game. I wonder if it's going to be more parallel to, what's that game? What's it called? It's not Star Citizen. Elite Dangerous. That's what it was. Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be more like Elite Dangerous.
Star Citizen?
Yeah, Star Citizen's like this massive universe, open world kind of game where you fly spaceships and play with your friends, but the game is so incredibly huge, like file-wise, and it requires a whole lot of computing power that mine definitely can't handle. But otherwise, it's a fun game. It's been in production for like, I don't know, a million years. But it's fun. Let's see. What are the games? What other games? We could go back to Kerbal Space Program, but instead of doing, I don't know. I honestly thought this was going to take a lot longer. I thought the missions were going to be longer. Maybe I'm just that good. Maybe I'm so good at flying spaceships in video games that it only took me like less than an hour. Or maybe that's the point of the demo. I don't know. But I do have work later today, so I am going to call it for now. I just wanted to show y'all what Flight of the Nova was all about, and maybe it might interest you in playing the game yourself. I'm not sponsored or anything, I just thought it was a fun game. But I will catch you later. Catch you later, Radler. If you want to watch this VOD later, you can.
I played 2 hours of Elite Dangerous. It was quite boring to me. A lot of waiting.
Yeah.
See you.
Yeah, maybe I'll pick up Elite Dangerous. I haven't actually played it fully myself. But I'll catch y'all later. Catch you later, Radler.